Welcome back to the 10 ways to get your most inspired results. This is essential number 3. If you master this next piece of my history, you'll position yourself for living a fulfilling and inspiring life. At the age of 7, my world revolved around playing ice hockey in Canada. Every moment possible, I stretched, visualized, and practiced. Finally, after almost 10 years, I made it to the highest level of hockey in my city. I was one of 2 goalies for a team called the Wexford Raiders. I was playing with the best hockey players in my age group. It was one thing to get there, but another to stay there, however. Because every season, you had to try out all over again. Some 20 goalies were competing for only 2 spots. We were down to the last 3. After our final skate, my coach called me out of the dressing room. "Odie, follow me," he said. Have you ever tried to read the body language of someone or their voice in attempts to predict their verdict? I didn't like the look on his face. "Odie, I'm afraid we have to let you go, son." Ouch, that really hurt. Hockey was my life. But wait a second, I'm no quitter. I had to do something. Plan A, outwit him. "Coach," I said, "you realize that I come along once in a coach's lifetime. Are you sure you want to do this to yourself?" That didn't work. Plan B, give him my best baby face. That didn't work either. "Odie," my coach tried to encourage me, "it's not the end of your career. It's the beginning. Just keep practicing. Next year, you have a really good chance of coming back." All the teams in the league had signed their players, so now there was no chance of trying out for any other squad. So that year, I didn't play with the best hockey players in my age group. I played with my best friends, who were closer to the worst hockey players in my age group. But I must admit, they were cool and fun to be around. Maybe too much fun. They were into partying and everything that went with it. One of my friends said, "Odie, you're not going to stay home and stretch, visualize, and practice again, are you? Play with us." What he was saying was, be cool like us. Drink and smoke like us. I ended up putting what was important to them first. And as a consequence, day after day, my skills got worse and worse. When tryouts rolled around the following year, I was too embarrassed to even try. I never played competitive hockey again. I don't blame my friends. I made the decision to give up on my dream of trying to be a professional hockey player. For years, I couldn't find anything that made me feel as alive as when I was playing hockey. In my first year at university, you could say that my life hit rock bottom. Although I'm fine now, I was diagnosed with cancer. This was the biggest wake-up call ever. One night, my mom sat next to me on the couch as I stared out the window. She said something that completely changed my life. "Son, you'll always be pulled in different directions in life by people who just want to be around you. But now it's time to put first things first. You, not your friends. You. Do what's most important to you." Simple words, but very timely and very powerful. Are you putting first things first? Or is what's most inspiring to you not cool enough for someone else? See, I found that when you do what's most fulfilling and inspiring to you, you'll take better care of yourself. You stop being reckless with yourself. Finally, I found something just as fulfilling as hockey, and that was studying and learning. This wasn't cool enough for my friends either, but it was cool to me. Now, instead of saving hockey pucks, I'm saving spines. Instead of being a professional hockey player, I'm a professional speaker and health professional. So what do you need to put into your life in order to feel fulfilled and inspired? It's simple. You need to put first things first. you, your dream, your priorities. That's the coolest thing you'll ever do with your life.